What's up? What's going on, guys? How you guys doing? Stare? Stare? What's up? You guys enjoying the weekend? Blubbergut says hola. Selena says yo. What's up? What's going on, guys? What a nice evening. Nice evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. How you guys doing? It's there. Just a chill stream tonight. Stream. Oh man. Whole family's sick, but me. Whole family is sick, but me. There. I have been nurse stare. CZ9000? Oh yeah? Hey man, that's that's a speculative play. I mean, it's not even a play of mine. You know, I just said I picked some up I thought was interesting. Just trying to, get some content out there. I'm looking at something, I'm probably gonna make a video about it. So please don't throw in your life savings on things I talk about, please. Please. Please no. Please no. But CZ9000 was the most interesting thing I saw on Binance Smart Chain. 37 in the building. You got 500K for $30? Wow. Nice. I was thinking about, I think I got like a million coins or something. I started this Trust Wallet. Smash the likes. Trust Wallet. And you can trade, you can invest and, have a portfolio of BNB stuff on there. So I was like, let me look at BNB and see what's going on over there. Is there anything going on? Because we never talk about BNB. We never, ever talk about BNB. What's up, Peter? Haven't seen you in a while. What's up, Steve-O? I trust the people. Listen, guys, I think I'm just going to be covering XRP and Ethereum from here on, okay? I'm like, because people at this level of, microcap meme coins, a lot of them just aren't what they seem. I mean, I'm not knocking anybody. I mean, and it's like you really have proof. And then when you do have proof, who cares? And no one listens. Like in Bird A, like I had chain analysis and no one gave a shit. They just thought it was me and just wanted to blame me. Just didn't care. Oh, hey. Oh, yeah. Everyone's kind of sick, though. It's kind of sick. Achoo. But go ahead and you can open the door and say hi. Sorry, the neighborhood kid came over. He doesn't speak English. I tried to tell him everyone was sick today. I forget the kid's name. Lenore? I think it's Lenora? Lenore? I forget the guy's name, but his brother's name's Marv. Great kids, man. Great kids. Great kids. Oh, yeah. But yeah, great kids out here, man. But anyway, I mean, not I'm not knocking. I'm not knocking. I mean, it's crypto. You know, I only talk about coins that I'm like that I know exactly who the team is, and I know exactly the coin allocation. And Normie is one of those coins. Normie is one of those coins that I know that everything's good. You know what I mean? Brett Wu is another one. That's a CTO that just happened today. Went from 34K at 10x. Was that a 10x? Yeah, 34K to 330K. Yeah, 10x in about and in like a couple hours. So that's why meme coins are so fun, is because you get to experience stuff like that you can't in like regular coins. But at the same time, it's like it gets like really complicated when you get to the micro caps that you don't really know what's going on. And Rita, I bought in at like 70 or 80K, but I mean that coin rugged from 1.7 million down to 3K, and I think a lot of people scooped up a lot of cheap coins and hope and just kind of sat around and hoped for some people to come in like myself and pump it. And that's what we did. And what happened was shit, man. We got to 1 million, and I mean, we were working really hard. It was on a dip, and then they just kept selling off. And I'm like, where is everybody getting these coins from? Because it's like, all right, there's got to be all the Jeets, but it's like more coins, more coins, more coins we're selling, more coins we're selling, and it's just like, wow. And then it's like guys that are in the VC that they're not going, man. I'm talking about not going, never gonna go. These guys are just chilling, like nothing's going on. I'm like, well, what are you guys doing? What do you guys do for a living? Yeah, the dip kept dipping. I'm like, what do you guys even do for? I'm a mechanic, and I know there's regular guys in there, but they got all day to sit there. I don't even have all day to sit there. Look where I'm at. You know what I mean? You know? Yeah, I don't know, Brian. I don't know who to blame or what, but I mean, I have a very, very small bag left. I mean, I pretty much round tripped it, guys. I round tripped it. I bought at 88K, rode it all the way up to a million because we were cooking. We were absolutely cooking. And then it went down to like 800, right? And then it went down to 600 or 400. And I was like, all right, well, this is definitely gonna go back up. This is a dip. We're all holding the floor. We're all saying we're holding the floor. And then like it would go. We worked it back up to 769, and then we were like, all right, we're definitely back. And then it just dipped. Somebody just dumped to like 394, and I'm like, all right, who was that? And I was starting to think, oh, this is somebody out to get me. This is like somebody from like Birthday or this and that. It wasn't, because there was folks that were following me around from Birthday that got wrecked on that move. I know for a fact they did. Because they were complaining to people that I know that like, whoa, what happened with this coin? But it is what it is, man. Guys, just don't. Anyway, oh, by the way, so back to that. So at 394, I was like, man, like this is tough. I was a little dejected, but I was like, you know what? I'm just being, kind of a fuddy-duddy. And then, man, I was like, it just started, man, sellers were coming from all over the place. And I was like, all right, I'm getting farmed. I'm getting farmed. People are just selling all over me. You know, but it's okay. But Normie and Brett Wu are two great ones, and I'm gonna be hanging out with those guys. Um, yeah, I know it's crazy. The dip kept dipping. It really did. It kept dipping, man. It wasn't just. I mean, who were all those sellers? I mean, it was just like everybody has multiple millions of coins. And you see one wallet was out. Yeah, I mean, I think it is. Honestly, Brian, I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot. You know, it's okay. And then nobody's here. Look at my viewership, and look at everybody's viewership all across crypto. Nobody's around, especially on this weekend. Nobody has money to put into crypto, and then nobody's paying attention to crypto. So it's just a very odd time. So what I'm doing is just getting in projects that I know the team. They were, heavily researched, and just going from there. And then also like holding on to my big altcoin bags, of course. Not sacrificing them for anything. You know what I mean? You know how like a little microcap comes along and it's like, oh, they just need this, they just need that. In terms of funding, I know we do. I mean, there's projects right now that I'm a part of that. We need some funds in the marketing wallet, but at the same time, you know I'm in a mode where I don't want to blow up my other positions, my altcoin positions that I know are going to take off here in the fall. I don't want to start throwing that into microcaps and wishing and hoping that no one's going to farm me. What's up, Jeremy? What's up, Alexander? What's up with Sendy Wu? Yeah, I'm still bullish on Sendy Wu. Zaddy, what's going on? Shout out Roxbury Crossing. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, man. I'm bullish on Sendy Wu, Andy Wu. And then I'm bullish on Normie. And what else I got? I'm bullish on a lot of these coins. It's just that you just got to be careful. And you got to take profits. I mean, I'm sick. I'm sick over not taking profits. And it's because, I talked to Inner Circle about this. I'm like, we'd be way better off if I just took profits. I'd put it all back in to a new project or do this or that. You know what I mean? Like, not trying to wreck a chart, but, you know, take profits responsibly. You know what I mean? And, you should be taking out your initials. You should be taking profits. But for me, I think I've been too Captain America lately and being like, I will never sell a coin, and just kind of like trying to out the proofs that I'm not a scammer, that I'm not, that I'm accountable and stuff like that. But at the same time, man, got to take some profits. That's what we're here for. You know what I mean? And so, I mean, had I took profits in Rita, I made like 25K in a day. In a day. I made 25K in a day if I just started selling the top of Rita at million and just kind of took profits here and there all the way down. I probably would have made between, probably like yeah, you know what? If I took profits all the way down, I'd probably say probably 15 to 20K on a $700 investment. And then on top of that, you're helping pay for boosts and stuff like that. So I probably put in like $2,000 in total. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I've round tripped $1 million this bull run. I round tripped 900K in Birday, and I've round tripped 25K in Rita. And what else is out there? What else have we been doing? I made a little money on Lectrogal. I made a little money on Dusty. I kind of broke even on Chud, because that went south so fast, and it's like people front running my picks. They wait, they wait till I get on live to dump on me, So it's like, all right, I think I got it now. So there's projects that I'm in that nobody knows about, and they're brand new wallets, so no one knows that I bought, and I'm feeling really good about that. I'm feeling really really good about that, and I'm trying to decide whether or not like I just stop talking about these microcaps on this channel, and then I'm gonna have to take you guys to. Well, I mean, I'll talk about them on this channel, but it'll be member streams that I'm actually talking about what I'm in. All right, because if you wanna try and farm me or front run, you're gonna have to pay me. You have to pay for it. Um, no, it's not done. I still hold Electrogal. I still hold some Electrogal, and I actually talked to the new dev, the CTO dev today, and he's chilling. He's like, yeah, we're about to send again, you know. So I actually bought some more today. So Electrogal, I'm gonna tell you about all these projects. You got to understand, guys, that when Ethereum goes to um, all-time highs again, a lot of these ETH coins are going to be up 10x regardless of what they're doing. You know what I mean? You guys got to understand. You got to understand that. Goopinder, man, I'm sorry, but I'm not gay. All right, so I have a family, I have a wife, so stop saying I'm handsome. You can hang out. I'm gonna put you on a 10 minute, okay? I know you're in here every day, but no, I'll probably put you on a 30 minute. All right. Um, there's plenty of gay YouTubers out there that you can go fondle. Um, you know what I mean? Who's this? R? That's a dude. What is going on here? Nasu Queen says, "What about Jerry?" Hey, man, those guys are great. I'm just not in Jerry the Turtle anymore. They're nice guys. Maybe one day I'll support the project, but I let go of my bags during that whole thing, and then they came around a couple weeks later, and we squashed it. Um, and they're nice guys, and I hope to link up with them again. He was strictly hired, Muscle. He was strictly hired to promote it for a short time. Yeah, no, he's a good guy. No, Muscle's awesome, and we brought Muscle on Bird A because he was suggested to come in to help us at that time when we were getting slowly rugged and didn't know it. You know what I mean? But I talk to Muscle every day, and he helps me out in other things, other projects. He's in Normie. He's helping out in Normie. He's a really good guy. It's a really good guy. Yeah, Shalonis, I know. We're crying. I'm still, what? I can't even shed any more tears. I can't even shed any more tears. So S Taylor, man, go back and look at some of my live streams, man, over the last few days. I really get into it. I mean, I did a whole live stream on it, maybe two, the last couple weeks. So you're just gonna have to thumb through the Stayer archives. They're all there. I go in depth, man. So if you haven't seen those, you should go back and watch them when you're not doing anything. But I'm not talking about it anymore. Um, Nice view. Oh, thanks so much. Yeah, I'm in Baja. I'm in Baja chilling. No tears. I'm in Baja. I'm having a great time. The whole fam got sick though. Whole fam is in bed sick. Party too hard. The fireworks show is amazing here. It was done by my neighbor over here. He went nuts, man. He did like a whole hour show. Didn't even know he was gonna do it. Didn't announce it. We had some fireworks we shot off, and we were like, "Yay!" We went inside. Thing was all over, and dude came out and just started lighting shit. We were like, "What?" And we just sat out here and watched the fireworks show for like an hour. It was great. It was a great 4th of July last night. Did that, and then we have a tradition of watching Independence Day. It was Will Smith, and watched that and passed out. Is Rita over? It's just somebody's farming it, man. It's way down for no reason. I mean, we did everything we were supposed to do. I think somebody or a group of people scooped up a bunch of coins at 8K before I got in, and they've been slow selling on us since we got to 1 million. Like, they're so greedy, they won't even let us get it up. They won't even let us get it back up to 1 million. Every single little pump was eaten up within seconds by just random wallets that seem to be all out, which means that they're funded by other wallets that grab more coins. You know what I mean? And so, yeah. Please come back to Jerry. I mean, I gotta be. I'm trying my best to be careful on what I promote and what is actually even promotion. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just doing my journey. You know what I mean? Talking about coins. I'm a degen. I love getting into microcaps. Coins that are under 100K and running them up. But a lot of danger in that. It's a lot of danger. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Brian, that's how I feel about it. And the thing is, as soon as I left, they stopped coming into the live streams. They stopped showing love. But they were trying to get us to continuously put into the marketing wallet. And here's the thing. I don't hate those guys. They got to do what they got to do to feed their families. I'm the idiot that that round tripped it. I should have got out in 1 million. I should have told my inner circle to get out. But it just seems so organic. It seems so like it had more potential. I have a very small bag of Rita, Lamont. I have a very small bag. But, bro, I mean, I don't know. But, Lamont, that's kind of how... Yeah, Shalonius thinks they're definitely the guys selling. I mean, you got a mechanic in there. You got a guy who's just a regular guy who has... I mean, a lot of them are just regular guys. But they're sitting in there all day, just sitting there waiting for people to buy. And somebody's selling. They're saying it's not them. But, I mean, if it's not them, then how come the marketing wallet has nothing in it? Like, they will not give to that marketing wallet for nothing. I was like, I put up a couple K for boosts and all kinds of stuff and cooked up a bunch of stuff. And, I say, how come you guys aren't contributing? We have a great community. We have a great community. And I'm like, well, then where's everybody at? How come this marketing wallet isn't growing? You know what I mean? I mean, match us. I mean, collectively, my inner circle, we put in like 5 or 6K into this project. Can you guys do the same? There's 7 of you, 10 of you sitting there. You know what I mean? Yeah, they could even put in $50. So it's just like, hey, I'm not knocking these guys. They gotta feed their families. It's hard to trade crypto, so it's better to scam. It's easier to scam. It's easier to act like nothing's going on and have multiple wallets of millions and millions of Rita, and you just sell it off into people and allow them to pump up your coin. Hey, I'm not knocking those guys, and you know what? If they want to come in and be angry at me, I don't want any drama. I don't care. I don't care. Like, take it. I have other coins that I'm building up that I know exactly what's going on in them. One of them's Normie, guys. Go get some Normie. I mean, we're holding the floor. There's no boogeyman in that. We're about to do a bunch of things with that coin this week. And then also Brett Wu, guys. Brett Wu is, I mean, the Andy Wu, Brett Wu, the Chinese boys club is back, bro. Is back, man. It's crazy. I hope you're ready, because Brett Wu went from 34K to 330K today. It's consolidating in the twos, and I think that coin's going to go to $10 million market cap. The amount of whales and people that are around that right now, insane. Insane. Yeah, Normie. Yeah, go get some Normie. And hey, Killjoy, never say something can't get rugged, bro. Please. I mean, I know you're feeling really confident right now, and I'm in Turbo too. I got 1 million coins of Turbo, and honestly, I'm probably going to buy some more before it goes up. I love Turbo, but never be too confident. Never be too confident in crypto. Any day could be your last with coins, man. I'm telling you right now. I mean, you're talking about a meme coin too. I mean, the thing is, guys, I mean, whether you're doxxed or not, I mean, people will rug you right in your face. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Killjoy. If the devs are, what do you mean if the devs are out? If the devs are doxxed, or if the devs are out of the project and is CTO'd? Because both of those can be rugged. And I'm telling you, I just came from one. They're still sitting there. But they're just appearing as regular guys, just wanting the coin to go up. Montro's a rug. Yeah, Doc's Dev. Yeah, I'm telling you, Killjoy. I'm just. Hey, man. I've had some sobering moments the last couple months. I'm gonna tell you that much. I know you've been busy and in and out and stuff, but holy shit, man! If you've seen what I've seen the last couple months, man, I don't know what to say. Yeah, I'm saying that crypto is still fun. It's still a lot of fun for me. I love it. And I love being a DJ, and I love getting in on coins early. I'm just saying, there's so many ways to sabotage a project, and there's so many different players that you never would expect, and you want everyone to be as trustworthy as you. But in the end of the day, it's like, wow, it's really not. Sometimes it's not like that, and so you just only way. And I've said this over and over again over the months of this channel, and I didn't take my own advice. The only defense a trader has against scams in crypto is to take profits and take your initials out. And I did not take my own advice. I did not take my own advice. That's our only defense. That is our only defense as just a regular investor, degen in the space. Your only defense against a coin rugging you or sabotaging you is to just take profits. Take profits. You can take profits without hurting the coin, but the thing is with me, so many people are watching my wallets. If I sell $50 of something, it's cratering. You know what I mean? Like I sold $150 worth of Rita and on my way out of Rita, and I swear to you, there was like freaking $500 sells, $1,000 sells right behind me within a minute. It's like I'm on alert. Oh, Stayer's selling. I gotta beat Stayer out of this, and it's just like, oh, great. You know what I mean? So I've taken precautions, and I even have dummy wallets now. I've been buying coins on wallets that are public that I have no intentions of doing anything with. You know, in fact, honestly, I may dump on you. You know what I mean? If you try and front run me, some of these, not Normie or Brett Wu, but so I did buy like some random coins just to see if it would start going up and see if people were gonna go in there and try and like, get a position to dump on me. And so far, nothing yet. But it's kind of funny. Profits, Brandon. Profits. ITS. Profits. This is a crypto channel, not philosophy. Brandon. Yeah, Solange says same. And I effing knew better. Shake my head. I know, man. You're a great guy, Shalonius. You're a really good guy. That's what happens. I mean, as am I. I mean, I'm just trying to be Captain America, holding my bags to the very end, and also being optimistic about a project. And you got these guys cheering you on and being like, "Yeah, Stayer's a fucking Chad. Stayer's the best. Oh, look at Stayer," and they're laughing at me behind closed doors. They're selling, they're selling on my ass and laughing at me behind closed doors, saying this guy's such an idiot. I can't believe he believes that this coin's going to go to $10 million market cap. You know what I mean? In the sense of the Rita coin, I really think I was getting laughed at behind closed doors. I sent that thing, bro. You know what I mean? I absolutely sent that thing so hard. You know, and it just I don't know, whatever. I know, and then here we go, right? Here we go. We get the people that are like, "I got into this because of you," and it's just like, okay, dude. I mean, I'm telling you what happened. We're all in crypto. I don't control the markets. I don't control coins. Hey, great fireworks show last night. That was incredible. Oh, is that? Oh, still does, man. He put on a show. He did it for a whole hour. Yeah, he is. Have a good one. See ya. Yeah, buddy. I mean, hey, I'm trying not. Hey, Lamont, I'm trying not to steer you wrong. I'm trying to get you in stuff that that you feel good about and you can take profits. Um, and you're just gonna have to be greedy on top of Stayer, okay? Because Stayer sends coins. I send coins, man. You know what I mean? They go. You're just gonna have to take profits responsibly. Don't dump on me. Yeah, Lamont. Look. All right, here's a guy that's like, you need to examine your team. You know what? Fuck you, Lamont. How's that? Stop being a little bitch and stop blaming people for your losses. How's that? Why don't you just fucking kill yourself? How's that? Like, what's your problem, bro? I just told you what's going on. Re-examine your team. No, you need to re-examine yourself, bro. Why are you following people around and you don't have your own thoughts, your own convictions? You know what I mean? Jeez, dude. Yeah. I mean, I just told the story, and he got nothing out of that. He's just like, you know what? I need to think about myself. I need to think about myself. What's my one thing to do? Lash out at Stayer. Come on, dude. Get a hold of yourself. My goodness, dude. Go buy XRP and shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? This isn't for you, okay? Lamont, this isn't for you. You should know that now, just by how you're acting. All right? And guess what? Normie and Brett Wu will send with or without you. You know what I mean? They'll send without you. They're going to go to a millions of dollar market cap. You know what I mean? And I don't know. Somehow you won't make money and you'll blame me. You know what I mean? This is what I'm talking about. Same, you know? You can't hold all your coins. You can't, you know, you can't, be at the front of these things and push them and and be accountable. It doesn't matter. If somebody loses, they're gonna blame you. Well, bro, I mean, you're just being kind of an asshole. You need to understand your team. What? And like, bro, I mean, I looked through everything. If these guys are posing as guys that don't have a lot of coins, and we're trying to check their wallets and stuff, and we can't find them, we did a lot of research, man. Like, I mean, we're scouring over this stuff for hours and hours, man. You know what I mean? Like, have some courtesy here. I just told you what happened. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying, man. I'm just gonna talk about Turbo, and I'm gonna talk about whatchamacallit and the other coin that's safe and the other coin that's safe. And then if you guys really want to talk to me about microcaps and really want to get degen, you're gonna have to pay for it, because you know what? These coins pay. These coins, you can make 10x in a day, 20x, 30x in a day. They do the deal. I'm not. We're not in. I'm not bringing you coins that do nothing, guys. These coins go from 33K to 3 million. These coins go from 3K to 6.5 million. These coins go from fucking, 88K to a million, 1.1 million inside 12 hours. Take your fucking profits, man, and leave me alone. You know what I mean? Like, I did it because I was watching you. It's like that old drug commercial, and the kid finds the heroin box, or the dad finds a heroin box, and the shoebox full of heroin and paraphernalia, and he's like, "Where did you get this?" To his son, he's like, "Where did you get this? What are you doing? You're doing heroin now?" And then the kid's like, "Listen, Dad, I got it from watching you." It's like and then the dad's like, "Oh, you're right. I'm on heroin too." You know what I mean? Lamont, I don't owe you an apology. Look back at what you said. Don't, please. Look at this. Listen, you're saying, I got into Rita because of you. You told me you guys were holding the floor. You need to re-examine your team. So, like, what's that about? What am I supposed to take from that? What am I supposed to take? What should I say? I'm sorry, Lamont. I'll do better next time. Oh my gosh. Oh no, dude. Like, this is crypto. Um, I share with you my journey, my picks, things that I'm taking chances on. Me. If you want to follow me, great. Make your money, because these things do go up. If you don't make money, don't blame me. Don't have roundabout, safe criticisms, so you can come around and say, I wasn't blaming you. Okay, Barrow. I mean, come on. We're all adults here. We're all men. You know what I mean? We're all men. Drew, Stayer dumped over 10% of Rita supply. Another of insiders. So here's another one. Drew, where is the evidence on that? Tell me where the evidence is on that, buddy. What is going on? People just need, and this guy Drew was in here 3 days ago. Go Stayer, yeah. You know what, guys? I think guys like Drew and guys like Lamont are gonna have to pay me $50 to $75 a month to find out about my picks, okay? Because putting them out free on YouTube, because again, this is my journey. I'm taking these risks myself. You know what I mean? I'm not just giving you coins and saying best of luck. I'm in Telegram watching these things like a hawk all day long. You know what I mean? All day long. All day long I'm watching these things. All day long. 10% of the supply? What? And he gets, see, Drew gets to have no face, no, we don't know what he sounds like, what he looks like. He just gets to do willy-nilly accusations as I sit here and be real with you. And that's, and see, Drew probably has trouble paying his rent. He probably has a bad relationship with his wife or girlfriend. His kids probably don't like him, but they just come and they take it out on me. It's so crazy. Yeah, man, I'm out here every day, man. And honestly, my as I sit here and suffer every day through this, some days are amazing, and then other days are like, wow, like what happened to that coin? You know what I mean? And then all these no faceless, voiceless trolls come out after a few days of following me. They jump into a coin that I'm in. They don't know how to trade. They don't know where they are. They don't understand anything. And then they're like, oh my gosh, this coin's down. I feel bad. Let me go back to the same person that I first heard this coin about, and they're the bad guy. And I have no idea how to watch wallets. I have no idea how to read Etherscan. I'm just going to throw out that Stair had 10% of the Rita supply and dumped with the other guys. Bro, get a hold of yourself. Get a hold of yourself. And these coins will continuously send. You want to know why? Because more and more people will come in. More and more people will be hungry to make money, and they will buy. And some will do well. Some, I think the greediest of them will sell and take profits on me. There's been so many people that have taken profits on me, on the coins. I get messages all the time. Oh man, Stair, I paid off my car. Stair, I remodeled my kitchen. Stair, oh dude, I'm thinking about buying a place where you're at. Like I get messages like that all the time, because these guys hear what I say, they buy, right? Not financial advice. They take the risk, and you know what they do after that? They say, F what Stair says. I'm gonna sell when I effing want to, and they make money. Now these other guys, the emotional types, they'll buy. They'll be like, Stair, you're the best. I'm totally jerking off to your stream. It's amazing. Everything you say is great. And then they don't sell it all. They don't do anything. They don't take profits. They don't take their initials out. They're just along for the ride emotionally. And then when other guys dump on them, or the coin just goes down because it's a meme coin. You know what I mean? It's a micro cap. It doesn't stay up forever, guys. First, whether it's me telling you about it, anybody telling you about it, it's gonna go down. And so it's just, the point is, does it go back up? Does it make a new high? Does the chart keep going? That's the question, right? But these guys just will always it'll be the same type of person that will follow me, buy whatever I say without question, which I'm not saying you should do. And then they either round trip the coin and don't take out their initials, and they look at all this profit and they don't take the profit, and then they come on here and curse me, or soft fud me, or hard fud me, and yeah. So I mean, it's just hilarious. Yeah, Nick. Yeah, yeah, Nick. I see your name. Um. Anyway, guys, crypto's amazing. We're gonna make money. I've made money. I've lost money. Um. And I'm excited for this altcoin season to kick off, because there's some more safer plays that I'm heavily invested in that I know will do well, and I think a couple of them will probably rug me too. You know what I mean? A couple of them will probably go to shit. Even at the top 100 coins, even these top 100 coins will go to shit. You know what I mean? It's crypto, guys. So what's the best play now, Lamont? It's Brett Wu, and it's Normie. You know what I mean? Just don't dump on me when they're crazy up, okay? Just take profits responsibly. Take a little bit at a time, okay, buddy? Because you're gonna make money on these. You're gonna be in profit. Is Rita done? I'm done with Rita. I have a small bag. I have a small bag of Rita left. You can go in the CTO and you can ask them in the VC because they're sitting there all day. Lamont. Yes, Brett Wu. Brett Wu's about to freaking explode. Normie is about to explode. Okay? I don't know what to tell you. It will happen. A good chance it will. And, do as you see fit. Just don't dump the chart. When you're in profit, just take. That's what I'm saying, man. I've gotten dumped on by even people that are in here don't know what they're doing. They'll buy a bunch, they'll be up, and they're like, all right, Stayer was right. I'm up 10x. I'm gonna full clip this thing right now. And then the chart the chart like craters, and then everyone's like, Stayer rugged this. I'm like, no, man, like it's like there's other people in this thing other than me. So this is just crazy. I mean, but the good thing is my engagement on this channel is insane. I get crazy amount of views for the amount of subscribers I have and where crypto is at right now. I mean, there's no crypto YouTubers barely doing anything right now. It's a very, very slow time. You know what I mean? Malad, I did. It is. It's Normie. You want to talk about a normal one? Yeah, Malad. I did. It's called Normie, guys. Put it in the chat. It's under 100K market cap. You can be a part of the floor right now. Look, I'll show it to you. You can be a part of the floor right now. You want to talk about safe? You can throw like $400 in here and be a whale. And we're about to send this thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, look at this. Look, guys. You're like, what can we get into now? Look, it's Normie. 94K market cap. Super safe. There's no boogeymen in here. The inner circle's holding the floor. Look. All-time highs for this coin. It's 200 and some K. You know what I mean? Look, Lamont. No, Lamont, I wasn't a part of the crew. I just met those guys. The Rita people, I just met those guys. I got to know them while doing Rita. You know what I mean? So yeah, Normie's it. Oh, sorry. Normie's it, man. Yeah, grab some. Yeah, I just met those guys, Lamont. I mean, here's the thing about crypto. You can't just come into a place and be like, let me see your driver's license, let me see where you live, let me see your wallet. You have to trust people. That's what they got on you. You know what I mean? So I come into Rita, it's at 88K, 70 to 88K, and I saw that it got rugged and nobody was around except for these guys that were in there now. They were there. And I didn't think, oh, okay, these guys are probably have a bunch of coins they bought and they're gonna dump on us. They made a killing, guys. They made an absolute killing, man. And hats off to them. You know what? hats off to him because, yes, you're still early. Laketh, yes. That thing's going $5 to $10 million market cap in the short term. There's a lot of big players around Brett Wu. There's a huge team, and they're reputable guys. So those guys are shady. I mean, are they shady or are they just opportunists? Be honest with you. I mean, all they did was buy a bunch of coins at 3 or at 8K when nobody was around. And then here I come marching in with my subscriber base and my inner circle and money to spend. And I'm thinking I'm getting a good deal at 88K. And then I'm like, hey, man, this is a really, really great project. And they sit there and they sell it to me. They're like, yeah, it is. It's great. It's AI. And it's a part of XPX 6900. You know, you got to get in. I'm already in. They're like, oh, wow. Yeah, we're just trying to get some marketing going. You're trying to get, I'm like, hey, I'll throw in the marketing. Let's go. Let's do this. Yeah. Oh, this guy's a real Chad. You know what I mean? And I sent it. They were right. From when I met them, 12 hours later, it was $1 million market cap, guys. Because that's what I do. You know what I mean? That's what I do. I send shit. I know this about myself now. You know what I mean? And I'm going to do the same thing with Brett Wu and Normie. I know business. I'm a business person. I've been in business for myself for almost 20 years. Half of my life. You know what I mean? It's just with me. And with me, I guess my flaw is I trust people too much. And even the guy who scammed me the last project, not scammed me, but he farmed the project, you know, because that is it's a fair move in crypto. It's like chess. It's like he just used the knight to take my king and not the rook. It's like I realize that, you know, and it's like you can't get mad at the guy. You know what I mean? He sat there with a shit more coins than he said he did, you know? And he farmed it. Fair play. He's allowed to lie to me. Because I'm the idiot. He's allowed to lie to me. I've realized that. I can't get... After Bird A, I realized I'm not even allowed to get mad at scammers. You know what I mean? The only people you're allowed to get mad at are YouTubers like me. That's the only acceptable person to place blame on in crypto. Other than that, all these other guys will skate around. They'll change their username. You know, they can even change their voice. You don't know who they are. You know, gotta have a scapegoat. And here I am. I'm the idiot. That's why a lot of YouTubers don't even engage with their audience. You ever notice that? I mean, that's why you guys like me so much, right? Because I'm sitting here talking directly to you, and I'm reading the comments. I'm reading what you're saying. And for some of you guys, we've gotten to know each other. I know a lot of you guys. I hang out with you guys every day in the inner circle. But I see why YouTubers just make a 6-minute video every day and say they have a community. You know what I mean? Say they have, yes, 10 million from Normie, easy, absolutely. But I see why YouTubers just go away when it's slow, like when it's a bear market or when, like now, when we're in a bull market, but it's slow. I see why they just go away and they don't even engage. They don't talk to you. They don't give a shit about you. I see why they do that, because they know 90% of you are going to turn on them if they engage with you or they actually tell you what they're thinking. They know 90% of those folks are going to end up abandoning them or say that they said something that caused them to lose money. I understand it now. I totally get it. Am I going to stop engaging? No, because it's pure entertainment. I love it. You know, I love doing what I'm doing. It's pure entertainment. And honestly, YouTube loves what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Honestly, YouTube, I got monetized so quick. Bro, I got monetized inside 4 months. I mean, that never happens. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I'm getting rewarded for being so engaging with you guys, but I'm also getting rewarded that my coins are going up like crazy because you guys know that I'm sitting here looking you right in the eye and I am who I am. Do I watch Chris Pax? He says he's up for debating, but the second you disagree with him, he'll kick you off from live. I mean, he has every right to do it. It's his channel. You know what I mean? Maybe that's part of his shtick. Maybe he starts a debate and says, "Everybody, come on!" And they start debating him, and he kicks them off, and it's funny. You know what I mean? I laugh. I kick people off on here all the time because, they're just being vulgar, and they're not talking about crypto. But again, they come back eventually, and they start, respecting the channel and the subject matter. But yeah, Lamont, let's go. Let's fucking go. All we have is is each other, bro. All we can do is buy these coins, together, bring people in, and take profits responsibly and not hurt anybody. That's all. That's all this is. You know what I mean? But again, what I can do for you is bring you in early. What I can do for you is tell you, hey, I'm buying this coin. I just bought this coin, and I do that in the inner circle. So we the inner circle is in Normie early. You know, let's see. Yeah, that's why I haven't changed my thumbnail because, hey man, Normie is about to send. Let's see here. Normie is about to send. Yeah, this is true discussions. I mean, this is real crypto, man. This is real shit. Um, ooh, excuse me. The mosquitoes have been bad out here the last day or two. Diddly pop, what's going on, diddly pop? Yeah, Dorky's gonna send. Yeah, man, but Normie is a coin that I'm directly involved in. This is something I'm directly involved in. Okay, so I know, and my inner circle, holding the floor in the telegrams. This is a great coin. Great universal international narrative. Just a normal guy, and we're gonna do a lot of memes with it. $5 Dorky, would it be insane? Absolutely. Absolutely. And then you got Brett Wu. You got Brett Wu. Brett Wu absolutely sent, today. But it's still early. You can actually still buy right now and be all right because the team is incredible. Um, I can't pick between the two, Lamont. I can't I can't quick I can't quick I can't pick between the two of them because I'm in both of them and I think they're both gonna send. You know. So yeah, Normie is a great meme. Yeah. So yeah, man, crypto's crazy, man. I mean, I don't know what to say. Crypto is insane. I know. Look at the sunset. Look at that. Incredible. Yeah. Who am I to complain? You know, I'm sitting here with an amazing view. I mean, who am I to complain? I guess people see this and they're like, Stairs farming us. Ah! Like, jeez, dude, I guess I had to put the green screen and have 5 roommates in a 1 bedroom apartment for you guys to respect me. I'm not saying you guys, but you know, I got to be this 22 year old Chad. Yeah, market is about to skyrocket, Diddly Pop. Hey, what kind of coins you in, Diddly Pop? What kind of coins you in? What kind of coins you in, my dog? What kind of coins you in? Hmm. Yeah, it's about to skyrocket. Yeah, apparently didn't Trump have some sort of press conferences about crypto and how everyone should buy? What's a fair market cap of valuation for Normie in my estimation? Um, I give both Brett and Normie uh, a chance at 10 million. I think 1 million's in the cards, and I think if we're able to, do what we're supposed to do, I think 5 million. And I'm saying within the next like 3 weeks, I think both these coins can if we're doing well, and but nothing gets too crazy. I think 5 million. I think if Ethereum goes crazy and we do, I think 30 million or 40 million. You guys understand that? It's all about Ethereum. You understand? Like we're 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 trying to drive a car with no tires. You know that, right? We're trying to, you know what I mean? Like we're trying to do the impossible. We're trying to move a submarine with no water. Like, you know what I mean? Like these Ethereum meme coins, they're not doing any. Most of them aren't going to do anything unless Ethereum does well. Ethereum's just sitting there. Any kind of movement in these coins is a blessing. But if Ethereum starts marching towards its previous all-time highs, we could be looking at a $35 million normie or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, you guys understand? Like, if Ethereum moves, these coins go way up, way up. You guys gotta understand that. I think we forget that too much. You know what I mean? We're in a ship with no water. Like we're in the desert, trying to move a ship, and we're doing it. We're still doing it. We're still sending these coins. But like when Ethereum's not doing anything, or I mean when Ethereum starts to do stuff, and starts to, even if Ethereum starts to go to like 3,500, man, these ETH memes are gonna go crazy. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, I sold a lot of my a lot of my Rita like at the lows. I didn't trust those guys and I didn't know what they were gonna do. I thought they were gonna dump it down to 8K again on me. I really did. So I just cut losses. All in all, I took a loss on Rita because of what I put into it. But you know, and that's what I'm trying to say. I still hold some, and that's what I'm trying to say, Shalonius, is like Electrogal, Dusty, even Rita. Trying to think of some other ones. These ETH memes, even Gas Pass, like these ETH memes that are kind of down right now. If ETH goes up, they're gonna go up like 5x, 10x, just off of ETH. I know, Brian, because it's manipulation. They're getting so much ETH right now. It's market manipulation, guys. It works both ways. Works both ways. Yeah. It works both ways, man. Just like when they place their shorts on everything at the top of the bull run and everybody's buying, but it won't go up. You ever been through a bull run like that? I mean, bro, when Bitcoin's at 66,000, everybody and my grandma was buying Bitcoin, and it wouldn't go 1 inch. It wouldn't go 1 inch up, and everyone's like, we're all buying Bitcoin. What's going on? It's not doing anything. It's not going up." Yeah, because they don't want it to go up, so they're holding it down. And then they're going to get all your money in, and then they're going to fucking dump on you. Yeah, and then another thing, yeah, they don't buy on the open market. They do not buy ETH on the open market. They do not buy ETH like you and me. They do not buy Bitcoin like you and me. Smashing pumpkins, man. We're all still rats in a cage, bro. So take your fucking profits, Lamont. I'm just joking. Lamont, you're a good guy. Sorry I freaked out on you. But hey, man, I'm just being real. Despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in the cage. Larry Finks is playing guitar like... Hilarious. Wow, look at that. Yeah, guys. Another amazing evening. Bro, last night, the mosquitoes were so bad. I had like 30 mosquitoes on my face when we were lighting fireworks. I have bug repellent on right now to do the stream. I don't think it's that bad out here. I see people sitting outside. But yesterday was so bad, man. It came out of nowhere. And I haven't experienced bad mosquitoes here. And it just happened one day. I don't know what brought it on, but crazy. Insanity. Yep. But yeah, I should go check on. I gotta check on my wife. She's really sick, and so is my whole family. So I've been nurse stayer today. But these streams will get longer again. I've had a couple days. We had 4th of July. Didn't stream, but I dropped a video or two. And then the day before, my stream was a little short. I usually go almost 3 hours in here. So I'm going to get back to that. And also, I'm going to start doing some morning streams. There's a lot of people out today. Wow. A lot of people out there. Yeah, good seeing you too. I was going to do some morning. I'm start doing some morning streams because I'm up and at 'em and not really doing anything. You know. Um, but yeah, guys, but go pick up some Normie. Go pick up some Brett Woo's pretty pumped a lot today, but Normie didn't. Great entry for Normie, guys. Great entry for Normie. Amazing. I'm going to be talking about Normie so much. And I know a lot of big calls are coming. And we're going to be doing a lot of stuff with it. A lot of trending and everything. So, yeah. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm in Baja, Ensenada. Baja, Ensenada. Yeah, thanks, Jacob. Yeah, it's a real slice of paradise. It's incredible. It's insane. Hey, I'm gonna scale back in, Real Maj, but I just can't pay for marketing anymore, bro. That's all. I'll scale back in a little bit, but I'm not gonna pay for marketing. You know. And honestly, it's right back to where I bought it last time. I don't know. I'm a degen. I'll come back. But Normie's insane. Normie's ready to send. Brett Woo is gonna super send, guys. Mark my words on that. Mark my words. Mark my words. You know, I think this coming week it's gonna be a big week in crypto. It's gonna be a big week in crypto, guys. You wait. You wait. It could be either one. Lakeith, I'm telling you, I think Normie is a better buy right now. It's just because Brett ran so hard today, but Normie can run really, really hard. Yeah, man. I mean, nobody's around. Real Maj. Nobody's around right now. There's not even seasoned investors around right now. They're even taking breaks. You guys are super degens for being here right now. You know what I mean? You guys are super degens for being here right now. You know? Yeah. Degen all the way. Derek's in here. Yo, what's up, Derek? Yeah, man. Subscribe. I'm live every day. Join my Telegram group. We talk about all types of coins. Wow, somebody said beautiful from Naples, Italy. Wow, must be this must be ultra beautiful if you're in Naples and saying that this is beautiful. It really is. It's so pretty out here. So amazing. Yeah, the sun's going crazy. What's up, Derek? Derek, subscribe, man. Hang out with us. Go buy some Normie. Yeah, man, Ensenada. I'll be out here for another couple months, and then I'm going to South America, start a farm. South America, start a farm. Yep. Sick, guys. Yep. Yeah, guys. So Normie. Yep. Normie. Hey, Alexander, put the contract address in there for him, dude. It's at 100. It's at 100K market cap. Go check it out. It's one of the coins I'm invested in, and I'm helping it out, and it's going to do very, very well in the next week or two, and beyond. Normie is going to send. Yeah, no problem, dude. Great seeing you. Great seeing you. And yeah, the water is so warm, guys. The water is warm, like a warm cup of water. Yeah, chart is primed, Osby. Thanks, Chad. Thanks, bro. Yeah, incredible sunset tonight. Yeah, incredible sunset tonight. Enjoy your families, guys, and girlfriends, wives, husbands if you're a chick. Um, it really is, Chad. It really, really is. We whine and cry and then be excited about the coins we're in and take huge profits or lose or win. But man, really, this doesn't have a price on it. You know what I mean? This doesn't have a price on it. Uh, yeah, but big things ahead, man. Big things ahead. This is the calm before the storm. This altcoin season is about to erupt. Bitcoin's about to take off. I think Bitcoin's going to be at like 135K. I think, but maybe by this time next week. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. Labia a play? No, I don't like Labia. I mean, I'm not in it. I don't know. Um, I'm not bullish enough. I know. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. Yeah, I know. It's gonna happen. Yeah, I got a little bit of Bitcoin, but the thing is that I'm gonna be buying a ranch. I think the profits of my altcoins this altcoin season, I'm gonna roll back into Bitcoin. But I just gotta see what happens. Yeah, yeah, it really is. Yeah, pretty insane stuff, man. Yeah, I bet you Bitcoin takes off. I think ETH will this time follow it, and then I think by like August, maybe late August, we start to see like a real alt season taking shape. You know, real alt season taking shape. But guys, thank you so much. I'm gonna get out of here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And if you're not in inner circle, get in there, man. We're having fun. If you are, I'll probably talk to you in a little bit. All right, I'll see you guys later. Have a great night. My